Thank you so much for listening to Roll for Focus. Don't forget to rate and review us wherever you listen. And if you want to support us more, you can subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/rollforfocuspodcast. Or if you can't afford to subscribe to us full time but still want to help, you can go to our Ko-fi and make a one-time donation. Enjoy the episode!
Welcome to Roll for Focus. With me I have...
Mars, pronouns he, they. I'll be playing our ever-changing fighter Rokain, pronouns he, him.
I'm Cody, pronouns she, they. I'm playing our lovely single dad Leonin Ygin, pronouns he, him.
I'm Artemis, pronouns they, them. I'm playing Xelas, the tiefling sorcerer, pronouns he, him.
And I'm Emily, pronouns they, them. I play everyone else in the world. They got 'em. Pronouns.
Yep. Everyone's got pronouns.
Last time, a bit of, I wouldn't say a calm.
A little levity, though.
Little levity. It started with some alarming news of like, oh, Tilly's not alone, with the somewhat concerning revelation that they were signals that Caxus things always existed that just popped out of nowhere, meaning there could be
More like that.
others like that of he does not have the power level. And the fact that they were both odd and powerful and more powerful than anything else he'd sensed.
Just what we need.
Just what we need.
After an infected mountain and a crazy werewolf, just what we need.
Yep. But again, if they're aggro, Ygin will die trying to protect his family.
Get all that ammo stuff ready.
Yeah, gotta get it. Gotta get all Amos's stuff. He at least has dice now. It's just his journal I need to get. He doesn't have backup dice, but he has a set of dice.
No.
I'm ready. Just in case. I don't want Ygin to die, but I'm ready if he does.
But yes, otherwise, Rokain made soup.
That's being generous, but...
Like you said, what is soup but vegetable water? And that is what he made. Water with 2 vegetables in it.
2 whole pieces of vegetable
I
in
don't
it.
think tea leaves would have added anything to it, so we left that out.
Thank goodness.
Depends on the tea.
But, and Caxus consumed a carrot.
A par-cooked carrot.
Yeah.
I'm not sorry.
But then some jokes were had, puppies were given, flirting via a note
Was done. Everyone vaguely approved of Thiel.
He's a charming man.
Who seems keen on Ygin.
That charisma is high.
We established at least a 22.
Yeah, possibly more. But yes, we will pick up with actually Rokain and Caxus. You've been working on the squishes.
Okay.
Because that's what you said, and then once
I thought he said
the gauntlet.
I said both.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a good idea
he's like,
to...
that way I can send you with that, and then when you're gone, I'll focus on the gauntlet.
Well, a lot of it, he also wants to show what he's learned about the gauntlet himself.
Which he's open to, but it's like, you guys are gonna need more of these, even if we're gonna have to start using them sparingly. So he at least wants to finish the one he had half done.
Okay.
With your help and like just being an extra set of hands, he's able to finish it pretty quickly. So then you sit down to kind of look at the gauntlet, and he's like, okay, what do you know about this?
So I know that you need to do that and then kind of flip this, like, he's showing how he can kind of get the thing out.
Yeah. Okay. And yeah, kind of, it's that thing of, I saw Raiden do it, and you're honestly better at Raiden with Tinker's tools. Not
You
that
mean Ygin? Ygин's the one who popped
Oh,
the
yeah.
thing out.
Yeah.
Sorry. I saw Ygin do this, and you're very good at Tinker's tools. So just giving you the step-by-step as you... and he is able to pop it out.
I'd like to play with the gem, please.
Okay.
I'm going to, again, attempt to try to control the ichor that's inside. But he is
And
actively
give Caxus a heart attack.
showing Caxus, like, what's going on.
Okay.
And basically, it's like, I've noticed this whenever I've held it. But he is still trying to control it himself.
And you're relatively calm at the moment.
Yes.
Like, there's no stressors.
No.
So go ahead and give me a con check, which isn't something that we do often.
No, it's a 15 for a 19 in total.
Nice.
Nice.
What is it? It can only be very small, but what is it that you would like to try to do here?
So you know those like ferrofluids where when you put a magnet to it, it kind of spikes out?
Yeah.
So that's kind of how he views his ichor abilities kind of being like that ferrofluid-like substance. So he is showing like that he can kind of make it kind of do its little like stretchiness.
Kind of starburst it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Swirl it around. Show that he is able to control it inside of it, if
Yeah.
that can help.
It's a very brief moment of just the starburst. You can do the starburst or the swirl around, not both.
I prefer the starburst.
So yeah, you're able to do that, and then you feel your control go away. It is difficult, and you do feel like you can't do that again. You were wiped out. Like, it's not full like, oh, I used my parasite powers in Baldur's Gate 3, so I can't do it for the rest of the day, but a little bit like that of, honestly, probably more than the day, because that was your first, like, successful...
Using it. That was not my own.
And it was a very limited thing, too, but you're like, wow, even just that much. I told you this was going to be a difficult skill to go down, but you are wiped. I will let you know when you can attempt that again successfully. Not to say Rokain can't try, but I'll just straight up not even have you roll. I'll be like...
He tries, but nothing happens.
Yeah. But I will let you know when you can attempt with a roll again.
Okay. But yeah, Rokain was doing that to show...
Yeah, I think Caxus jumps because it's, like, reacting, and then goes, You did that.
Well, yeah. It's...
Well, yeah! What do you mean, well, yeah?
I mean...
Okay, well, yeah, I can just control this extremely deadly substance that only the source of the ichor can supposedly control. Well, yeah!
He's like, Jesus, what the... Aspects! Whoa, calm down!
Yeah, especially from Caxus.
Yeah, that's why, because he was like, well, yeah, because, like, I mean, we've used it ourselves, and then you were just like, well, yeah, and he was like, whoa!
Which I don't think he knows that.
No, I don't think Ygin went into the, we have ichor abilities. It was like, there's a lot of things we need to talk about.
Oh, Rokain has not hidden that at all.
No, Rokain did mention he had ichor coming out of him that first time after Laith, but that was just one little thing that had happened once or twice.
As far as Caxus was aware, didn't know it was an active,
Well,
consistent power.
Yeah, buckle up, buddy!
Oh, no.
You said you had it where it shot out after being attacked. That was the last I heard, and that had only happened twice in Laith.
I use it a lot more than just twice.
What?
It's a good defense.
Caxus fully gets up and starts pacing. He should not be pacing. He's still pretty out of it, but he fully gets up and starts pacing.
Rokain's just like, listen, like, if we can use it, then it's perfectly fine. Like, we're using it for our... Like, he's trying to, like, get him to calm down, but, like, it's...
Question for you, Rokain. If we can just use it for our goals, then it's perfectly fine. That's what you're saying? Do you not think that's the logic that Tilly had?
Well, Tilly's
If I
using
can
it for-
just use it... Oh, using it for a bad thing?
Yeah.
She's using it to free Laith from oppression. Is that a bad thing? No, it's a good thing that got corrupted because there's ichor.
Well, I can handle it more than she can.
This is why Ygin wanted to be here, to have this conversation of gently informing
Sorry.
I knew you were getting things that were maybe from the Icor with the sword bursts and the footing on the stone, and I had come to accept that of perhaps that was something that the ancestors worked in, but this is very different. This is very different, that you're using it regularly, and it is... You control it, and now you're saying, oh, well, we should use this bad thing that makes everything it touches warped and evil, because I can do it better?
But we can use it to stop it. I don't see... We're going up against so much more than what we can handle. We've got to use everything we have. Everything we can use against them.
And it's not affecting you now, so you say. But what if it affects you down the line? What if...
Rokain's getting annoyed.
Yeah, What if you turn Tilly? Because like I've said, there's no one who has done this that just remains a good, calm person.
Keep mouth shut. Just keep your mouth shut.
Oh, he didn't fully explain Kursai, but did explain Kursai doesn't seem to be affected the same way as other people. So, like...
Yeah, but he's...
No, yeah, I know Caxus isn't a tizzy. That was more for Mars to remember.
Because, like, yeah, he's like, well, Kursai's perfectly fine, and he's fully infected about it, but
I knew that's where his mind was, so I needed to remind about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I think... I don't know the full extent there, but that could be a trick.
Xelas just privately in my head, all the things I've been saying.
It doesn't make either of you right!
But it makes a lot of sense from Caxus.
No, I'm not blaming Caxus for his crash out. It's a valid crash out.
I think Rokain doesn't respond to the... He could be lying to you, not really. But, like, there's that flash of just anger, like, pure, actual, like, rage. Like, how dare you imply this man that I know? You don't know him. You don't get to fucking say anything.
That's what you're thinking?
Oh, absolutely.
Or is that what you're saying?
No, he's not saying it. It's staying, oh, I got a black gem, little bitch powers.
Your first one back is
I know I have,
gem.
listen, nothing.
The first one back is a little bitch gem.
Yeah, no, I think it's just a walk away.
Yeah.
Like, he's done talking about it. Obviously, you can fuck off and do your own thing.
Yeah, did you leave the gauntlet at least? Since it...
Oh, yeah, the gauntlet was down on the table.
Yeah, well,
He
I
didn't
just wanted to
take
make
it.
sure you didn't snatch it up.
No.
What about the gem?
Did he still have the gem in his hand, or did he take it?
That's up to you.
Because that was I'm
If
walking
you would have
away.
set it down
Like-
as you tried to explain things to him, then it was down. If you had it in your hand still...
Because, like, the way he used it last time was it was in his hand whenever he tried to do
It's
it.
just if you kept it in your hand after, it's like, oh, that took a lot out of me, and then like put it down, realizing you couldn't do anything else with it at the moment, or if you were still holding on to it.
I'm going to say I think he did put it down because, again, there was that moment of just, whoa, why are you freaking out, where he kind of brought his hands up. So, no, he does not have it with him.
Yeah.
Don't think it's a good thing they would have it with him to begin with. But,
I will say, I think Caxus cooked with the Tilly point.
Oh, for sure. I'm not faulting him here.
Again, it's like there's more nuance here than, yes, she was fighting Lathe suppression by killing a bunch of native Lathes in the process.
Because of the Icor.
Yeah, exactly. But, like, yes, but also that argument doesn't work because she also was... nuance. There's some more nuance there than just that.
Yeah. But he's having a crash out.
No, and that's fair.
I do think you don't have a lot of time left on the sending, Ygin, but you're sitting there talking with your family and you can control Icor?
Yeah, he's just like entertaining the children and the puppies, and then he like full on winces at the screaming in his head, and it's just like,
Which you've never heard Caxus get above.
no, this is a new Caxus decibel. It's like, that was kind of in the things we didn't have time to talk about the other night. I'm sorry.
Rokain, do you just leave the bunker? Since it was like, hey, we're gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go join the others.
I honestly think, yeah, he just kind of ports over to you guys because he's like, nah, fuck it, you can take care of yourself.
You're clearly feeling well enough to throw a fit, so...
Yeah. So Rokain's gonna go throw his fit.
Look, Rokain is not a fully better person.
No.
Yeah, and honestly, Cassius probably needed the space too. He does now need to lie down.
Because again, like, he thought it'd be like, hey, like, look at this. I can do this. This could be useful. And then all of a sudden you got all pissy at him whenever he was like, this could be used to get them out.
Yeah.
It could be used to clean them or clear them out.
Yeah, and, like, Caxus had, like, made peace with the stone and had been like, oh, well, it came from the ancestors, so... like, had made peace with that. Mm-hmm. And had encouraged you to use it because it came from the ancestors. But this is a different level.
Again, Rokain went in with like an analytical mind of like, you know, let's work together.
It even makes sense why you thought that would work, because Caxus before with the stone has been like, well, you should use what you get.
And you're both men of science, so like...
And Rokain thought it would help, and like we could be like, this would be a good way for us to work together and maybe bond, and then you're all like, wee, wee, wee. And so Rokain's like, hey, go fuck yourself.
So yeah, Rokain, you just appear outside of Ygин's parents' house, because that's where you guys went last time.
I forgot my armor.
Well, look at you! I have a -1 chain shirt for you.
It's fine. I'll be fine.
Did you break any of your other stuff?
I mean, he's got his short sword on him as always. I feel like maybe his shield, and definitely has the fucking great axe.
Like your pack? You don't have your pack or your armor. You're just carrying around these 3 weapons.
You don't have any.
I would assume he would have his bag.
Your pack.
Yeah,
like maybe you just grabbed your pack,
but like didn't even put on his armor.
Yeah, long enough to pop in your room, grab your bag. It's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I
so
didn't
maybe
think
your
this
armor
through.
is in your bag.
Maybe.
Or again, it's just like, Father, I'm going to have to borrow some armor.
But yeah, you did forget your armor.
It's fine.
Do you at least knock on the door?
Yeah, he's not gonna just enter somebody's house.
So yeah, you're there. The kids are playing with the puppies, and so it's like, Dad, look what I taught Betty. And then Betty just rolls over again and again and again.
Good girl, Betty. That's
down a hill.
Oh, right.
And then there's a knock at the door.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
After Caxus just yelled in your head.
Yeah, that's just like, oh, what the fuck's going on? But opens the door. Oh,
Hey.
kind of looks at Sending Stone in hand, looks at it.
He's fine.
Fine's a strong word, but come in.
He's throwing a fit.
Oh, all right. We'll unpack that later. Everyone, Rokain's here.
Hello.
Oh,
Hey,
yes.
Rokain.
Theo stopped by here to drop off my stuff and left this for you, and hands Rokain his note and his package.
Yeah, you'd open it. He's not gonna be like, I don't want to do
And he
this
lights
right now.
Theo.
He does, yeah. He's
It's like, that's boss!
yeah, he can
Boss?
be angry, but you know.
Are you gonna read it
Yeah,
out?
sorry.
He got phased.
Oh, no.
Rokain, I hope you are well. Your new inventory system is a wonder. I've left you a gift. Do not feel the need of debt, as I am hoping for a favor. Ygin will explain. Well wishes, Theo. My inventory system is amazing. All right, let's see what I got.
He went very practical for you. He thought you'd appreciate practical.
Okay. Liking practicality?
What?
What the fuck? I just read the name so far. Noble Taster Spork. Noble Taster Spork, yeah. Wondrous item, uncommon, crafted by court wizards to protect nobles from assassin. It just says assassi. Oh, assassination. Okay, it was split for some reason. This magic utensil is indispensable tool for any self-respecting food taste, or for any I don't like how this is all.
I copy pasted it and it was formatted differently in the PDF.
Yeah. This magic utensil is an indispensable tool for any self-respecting food taster, as well for adventurers who dare simple, unusual, and exotic delicacies. This spork has 3 charges. While holding it, you can expend 1 charge as an action to cast Detect Poison and Disease spell from it. The fork regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. You have advantage on all saving throws related to foodborne poisons and diseases from any food you eat using this spork. Additionally, you have resistance to poison damage from eating poison food with this spork.
Cool.
So yeah, very practical, very...
This is now going to be his utensil forever.
I use the spork for everything. Delicious.
But yeah, you take it out. It's a very nice one. It's like, proper, like, silver and...
He gave you a spork?
And then, like, the description is in the note.
Yeah. Yes.
Cool.
It's a good one.
Oh, okay.
Pockets it.
Are you hungry, Rokain?
Use your spork.
Why, yes, I am.
Ignoring that, my mother's food's not poisoned, I promise.
Puts it back, like, obviously, yeah.
Yeah, but you can still use it.
Nah, it's fine.
Haha, she's poisoned you.
Joke's on you.
I go into murder.
But yeah, the food is delicious, home-cooked meal.
Made with love.
Made with love.
Whoa. What is this special flavor I've never tasted before?
Hey, Praxis makes all his food with love.
It's a motherly love, though. It's different.
You know what? That's fair. Motherly love does taste different. Mm-hmm. It is...
As Mars makes a disgusted face.
I didn't like that.
That's fair.
Anyways.
Yeah.
But yes, everyone eats a nice, hearty meal. And the children and the puppies are still running around.
Well, eating is like, oh, so I managed to control the ichor in the gem earlier. That's what got him to freak out.
Caxus freaked out?
Yes, he's sent over screaming. He doesn't yell, but he yelled.
Oh, he threw a fit.
Asking if we could control it, and I told him that was part of the stuff I didn't have time to get into with him the other night, and I apologized, but...
And I'm guessing you did get into it.
Well, we were working on the gauntlet, so I thought any and all information would be good information, but obviously he wanted to throw a fit.
Kind of raise his eyebrows.
Can you elaborate on that slightly more on what exactly happened?
Well, I showed him that I could control it while attempting to control it, and I did control it, which was kind of cool. And then he kind of just freaked out and was like, you can control it. And I was like, well, yeah, we've kind of told you that already. I have not hidden the fact that we can use it. And then he's like, no, you've only used it twice. And I was like, oh, no, I've used it much more than twice.
Yes, you have.
And then he just threw a fit. Like a big fit. And so I said, you know what?
He compared you to Tilly.
I'm not saying that. We're leaving out information for a reason. Because I'm in the right, he's in the wrong.
Yes, that's the only reason.
I'm not going to share his very valid worries and concerns.
What? He threw a fit that you've been using it?
Yeah. He said that we shouldn't be using it because it's evil, but obviously it's useful.
That doesn't make it not
evil.
bad.
That's kind of what I've been saying.
Given where Caxus is been with all of this, we haven't even told him about the Lucky story yet.
Well, I didn't tell him about that.
I know, that's my point, that he hasn't gotten all of the information. He went from, we all agree this is evil and we shouldn't use it, to, oh, you use it all the time. That's kind of an aggressive band-aid to rip on him.
Last he knew, you were worried about the fat ichor came out of you.
So, I feel like, based on the minimal information we have, you both could have handled that a little better, but we'll worry about that later. Unfortunately, we have something slightly bigger to worry about. It's not just Tilly in the area.
And maybe you should be using it less.
And you knew about that, but we need to focus on what we want to do about that. Because those two are headed here
Can I see the map again?
Yeah, we'll pull it out and give it to him.
So you want to actually see the map?
No, I'm looking at
The
Tilly
map
map.
of Tilly. We're trying to get a gauge on how quickly Tilly is moving towards Cross Point.
He's going to point out where she is currently and tell you about the different types of ships and the distance.
And I will say, for the record, yes, they're having this conversation, but with his parents and Drake and the children specifically all running around, if any of them start paying too much attention, he brings the conversation to a complete stop.
Yeah.
Which is fair.
Yeah.
Drake is probably paying the most attention.
Drake he's gonna allow, because it's my best friend knows everything, and he's gonna eventually tell the adults, but doesn't need the children to
The children are completely don't know, puppies, ramen.
They're all running around, but anytime it's Dad, oh yes, children, that's lovely, thank you.
It's Rokain also agrees.
But yeah,
that the
and your
children
mom's
don't.
kind of keeping an eye on them, knowing that you're talking, but Drake is
listening,
and so is your dad.
And Ygин's fine with the two of them getting more information on it.
I definitely think listening is going to be a check with Ygin, and then once Ygин's okay, Xelas, doesn't care after that point.
Yeah, Drake is assuming he's allowed, and so is your father.
Yeah.
It's if they didn't want us to hear, Ygin would tell us to leave.
Or they would go outside or something.
Yeah.
I do still need to talk with Maria about all of this as well. I haven't seen her yet. Or Kaylee.
Yeah.
Kaylee's probably at work.
Where's she working at?
The bar.
Makes sense, given what her last job was, but good to know
Surprised
she's
she wanted to go back to that.
nicer boss here.
Very nice boss. It was pay, and it was work she knew how to do, but she's training for other things.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that they're settling in all right.
And Vamaria has not a full job. She's working out of her home right now, but she's a pretty talented seamstress. Only doing minor repairs, doesn't want to step on Lily's foot.
No, yes, of course, but
But, she makes things from scratch and sells them and maybe does some repairs, so she's just there as a repairer. At this point, I think they actually might go into business together.
which would work, yes, because Lily doesn't have the time for all the little repairs and
Yes,
fabric
only does the
matching
major
and-
repairs, and it's more of my wedding gown got ripped, but I wanted to look like it never did, and so hers is more extensive of fabric matching and
Well, that's good, and
Yeah.
good to know that I should just be able to pop over and
Yes.
speak with her then.
But Kaylee will be at the bar if you need to talk to her.
I feel like it can at least wait until she's off shift.
Yes.
Is there anybody around here that can do a sending that I could get a word to my parents at least?
Maybe at the temple, but that's a little outside of town.
And might cost a pretty copper or two, which isn't unheard of. It's just more the travel there and back.
The travel,
How far away is it?
if you've got a good horse, half day. But that's generous. That's if you push it. Maybe by end, it's...
We could have a horse or two.
The unicorn? Is that what you're referring to?
Well, for one
And
of them.
Ygin! Neither of you two are ever riding me in any form.
Drake just is like, oh, right, you turn into animals.
I wasn't suggesting that.
I know you weren't.
I mean,
But no, it could
work.
be a ride, and I don't know how much it would cost, but it would cost a decent amount.
I'm not concerned about cost. I need to get...
I was like, Caxus gives us a reasonable allowance, but I don't know how much the temple would charge per se for something like that.
No.
Need to get word to my family.
No, yes, I'm not saying it's not something we should look into, and that's something we should do sooner over later.
Yes.
Absolutely.
But upon looking at the map, it is definitely a travel budge.
Okay.
Meaning, we'll be there by midday tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, I think Xelas kind of marks where she currently is and then kind of walks backwards to where he remembers her previously, and then he frowns. Is like, that's a barge she's on. She'll be there by tomorrow. I need to let them know. If not, if we go... I mean, we got something coming here too, but I need to go there.
No, I understand. I don't fault you for needing to do that. The real reason we rushed here was to protect our families. But in that vein, that needs to be done sooner over later then. So we can... I don't want any of us to leave town alone. So 2 of us, at the very least, can head off. If you and Rokain maybe want to head to the temple to get a sending sent to your family and come
Or
back.
just home.
That too. If you
Yeah,
just want to
Drake says that just of the, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be on the plan. I know I'm not part of the team.
No, you're fine. Or yes, if you two just want to...
Because at least he has us.
Yes.
Yeah, but what Caxton was saying was coming this way. Not that Tilly's really, I think, any better. But my town, I have a village. We're not even as big as this.
Yes, we at least have some people capable of fighting here.
Yes. And if in a pinch, I can still come meet you all over, because...
And it does seem like they'll have the longer trip.
Mm-hmm.
So if anything, if we can have you for an extra day, Ygin, to help at least get the constable and whatnot to start.
Unfortunately, I don't know what to tell them to look out for exactly, but because I don't know how normal these 2 will look.
That's fair.
But I can...
At least help us set up some
Yeah.
defenses in case they do get here before you come back.
I can help batten down the hatches here while you all get a head start on preparing for Tilly to show up in your home.
Yes, because that sounds like the bigger, unless they have teleport of some kind, which if they did, they'd already be here.
Theoretically.
Then...
If she's got some way to watch us, if she's just waiting for us to separate.
It's a risk we have to take. Unfortunately.
Yes, as much as we don't want you gone, you should all be together and be stronger, and there's at least time. Even if they're on horses, they're a good 10 day?
Mm-hmm. Based on where Tilly was last.
Yeah. So if they're in Ouroboros, I mean, our trips there usually take months, but we go slower,
We're in a caravan, it takes wagons, it's not just us focusing on a destination.
Is there enough left on the sending stone that maybe Caxton can kind of give us a more accurate pinpoint?
I can try, there's maybe a minute left at this point, probably a little less, but... We'll kind of pull out the sending stone and... Caxus, I know you're in a state at the moment, but can you maybe get a better gauge on where the 2 coming to Greenbury are?
You get one. It sounds tired more than alarmed now. And it's just seems to be, I don't know all the city limits, but in Korath area or just outside of it.
Thank you. Caxus says they're still up near Korath, which is a good, like Jake said, 10 day on a fast horse away.
And that's non-stop.
Yes.
Which I will assume is what they're doing.
Yeah.
You'll need to change horses.
I was about to say, even if they don't need to rest, their horses will need either rest or changed out. So we have a little more time here than Crosspoint does.
Okay, yeah, then I need to go home.
No, absolutely.
You're really tired, though, Ygin.
I am, yes. But
Could you go to the temple and get help with that?
with what it is, Lexori says rest is the only way to fix it, unfortunately.
I suppose if it wasn't, she could have fixed you up.
Which should we call to them and see if maybe any of them can come here or even come to Crosspoint?
Even if they could, it's unlikely they'd be able to get here in time they don't have as quick transport as we do.
They have access to it, though. They're part of the Adventurers Guild.
Yes, but they're in the middle of a brie right now.
I'm just saying, one of us can ride while you go to Crosspoint to get ascending if you leave a few gold. So I can afford it. I can ride to the temple.
And send to
one of the ones who are still in Abriu.
That would be Chandra and Adi at this point.
Wouldn't all of them still be there?
Harlan.
And Harlan and Monkek.
Probably like Story. She probably didn't get out of a breed.
Yeah,
yet.
it's like if you send to Lexori, even though they're separated, she can make contact with the others.
That's true. That is also true. So no matter who I send to, because I know The thing is, I know, like, sorry, she's said before, she has that ability to be instantly able to go to their hub point in Yakut. Which meaning if you get there, you can get just about anywhere from Yakut.
That's useful.
So,
Yes, word of recall would have sent you right to Yakut.
I don't like the idea of you going alone with everything going on, but
Your dad goes, I can go with him.
again, just kind of like, but nods. Knows they're both capable men,
Yeah.
so it's like at least together they'll be able to have each other's backs.
Well, could you tie a message to Dono and send Dono?
Potentially, but also don't want to tie a bag of money to Dono either.
Yeah.
And he can't, like, yes, I could give him a note, but if they had any questions,
It's just better to send people.
yes.
But we can start writing now.
All right.
Well, let me say goodbye to...
Obviously, yes.
But within
In the next half hour. Oh, yes.
I also have to talk to work and just...
Blame me as always.
No. Apparently, the old mill, there's a whole issue. It's old, it's rotting, needs to...
Be refurbished.
Yes, and I picked up that job, so I just need to let them know there'll be a small delay.
All right. Thank you.
And then, yeah,
thank
your mom
you.
goes, I have a pretty good standing with the constable, so I can talk to him and...
Well, isn't that what you're gonna go do too, Ygin?
Well, I can go with her, but
Yeah.
they'll take me a little more seriously with Mother.
Yes.
Okay.
Ygin has caused trouble in the past, but they know I'm no nonsense about that.
It's all been harmless trouble.
Well, yes, but...
Okay, but if Rokain and I go to my home, we're not going to be able to get back here. I don't think, with the amount of squish stuff we have.
I don't believe so, no.
You'd have to take the barge.
You'd have to take the barge back.
And that will take a few days.
But at this point, we have a few days to spare on our side.
Yeah, depending on how long it takes you from the way you're talking, if she left this morning, we'll be there tomorrow, it'll take you about a day and a half. I don't know how long you have to wait for the next barge.
Well, it's not going to be at Crosspoint usually.
But from Crosspoint, I'm sure we can get to somewhere to get.
Yeah. Xelas kind of just glances up at the ceiling. My bag's still upstairs, but otherwise, I'm pretty much ready to go. What about you, Rokain?
I'm good.
So are you all leaving now, or is it the two of you are leaving and Ygin will stay for another hour or so, or tonight, or...
I'm going to stay for now.
Yes, especially since it'll seem getting one more night's of rest
Won't
with
hurt,
yes.
And you can help prepare the defenses and things
Exactly.
here.
And let people know what to keep an eye out for.
Yeah. From what we've seen, anyways.
Yes, just odd behaviors to keep an eye out for, and general features to keep an eye out for.
New people in general.
Kind of like what I think Lexori and Raiden were saying.
Frame
Easier-
it as a sickness, an infection.
Somebody infected coming this way.
That makes them act erratically. That'd definitely get you further.
All right.
Xelas feels bad about leaving, but he's also like, I gotta go home.
No, yeah, and Ygin does not blame him at all. Again, like, totally understands.
Give that to Cody, and give that to yourself.
Mine. No. Here you go. A white stone.
I also got a white stone.
Rokain's over here thinking, like, why don't you just have everyone evacuate?
Yep.
Yeah, because that's easy to arrange.
Yeah, and evacuate to fucking where?
Not here. That's why he didn't say anything. He doesn't have the answers.
They're still going to be coming for them anyway.
Well, they can if they're not here.
Again, we'll still follow wherever we
And
go.
it is a
And
small-
you can't, even though there's like a few hundred people here, that's gonna be an obvious trail.
Just take, the ones that matter.
do we still need to go to break?
Yes, we do still need to go to break.
I was about to say, and as everyone breaks, but then...
Then Mars started being fucking ridiculous with Rokain.
I'm not sorry.
You just said
You're
sorry!
Let's just go to break.
Yeah, okay. See you guys in a minute.
So much
Jesus.
for my fucking...
Outro.
See you soon.
Bye.
Hey guys, we wouldn't be able to do this podcast without the support of our listeners. If you'd like to support us even more, you should head over to Patreon and check us out there at patreon.com/rollforfocuspodcast. You'll get all kinds of cool stuff like our hyperfocus episodes that release on our off weeks, where we talk about the episode and our thoughts and predictions about the future of the show, us playing games in and out of character. You can suggest an NPC or a magic item for Emery to give us in the world. There's some fun canon-adjacent shenanigans and backstory info you can find. And we have 2 mini-campaigns running. For patients and higher tiers, we have our first side tangent campaign called The Pilgrimage. Emery and I are running a Tales of the Valiant game where a Beastkin war cleric of the trickster god Nakresh is on her very first official pilgrimage. What could go wrong? And Play to Your U tier gets our first off-topic campaign called Clean Slate. It's a quote-unquote blank sheet D&D campaign. What does that mean? You'll have to listen to find out. And we're enacting our very first Patreon stretch goal. When we get to 50 paid tier patrons, Emery is going to run a one-shot where we play a group of adventurers that run into the ancestors before they became the world-saving heroes we know now. Even more fun, patrons will be able to pitch character concepts we'll choose from to build our one-shot characters. You can join for as little as $1 a month, and every dollar we make goes right back into producing our podcast with the hopes we can improve and make it everything our listeners deserve. Thanks!
Welcome back. So yes, everyone goes off to do their things, but Rokain and Xelas squishy it up.
I don't like that.
Squish it up.
I think it's before he goes, like, I guess you should still keep the sending stone. It just means you won't be able to contact either of us.
Mm-hmm.
No, okay. I was like, did Rokain give that back? Yes, he did.
But
I don't.
at least you can keep in contact with Caxus.
Yeah, I don't like that we're going to be out of contact entirely, but I can at least keep an eye on where Tilly's at with the map and get a gauge of it that way. And
We'll see if we can get multiple sending scrolls.
mm-hmm. Instead of just a cleric sending.
Is it okay if I take the map?
Ygin hesitates because he being completely blind to what's going on, he doesn't like the idea of, but gets that you need to have an idea of where she's at for your travel. So he kind of, you see him hesitate, but then nods and rolls it up and offers it to you.
Thank you.
I'm going to be completely in the blind about what's going on out there now, though.
But if you know about the time she would arrive...
It gives me an idea. It's just if she, for some reason or somehow gets there faster, you'll be able to know, but I won't be able to.
Your dad goes, then you leave first thing in the morning, you take care of it, you come back by the next day.
Either way, it leaves one of us in the blind because
Yes.
we can't communicate with one another.
Or non-stop running.
It's all we're going to be able to do for a bit, unfortunately.
Yeah, meanwhile, completely breaking the tone, Zara and Ygin run up and go, Xelas, we trained Ramen!
What did you train him to do?
Okay, Ramen, do it! And Ramen, does a little wiggle like a dance.
Does he rear up on his hind legs?
Yes! Goes up on hind legs. They probably go, okay, Ramen, dance party! And then Ramen gets up on hind legs and does a little wiggle.
This is what happens when you leave them unsupervised.
Yeah, Xelas
Ygин's really good with animals.
is gonna smile like, that's impressive. I haven't tried teaching him anything like that.
Yeah, you just have to say dance party. And then again gets up and again. Rami Dreyu is a
Intelligent.
Smart.
Yeah. It's just not something Xelas has focused on.
Yeah.
We've been a little busy. Go
Yeah.
figure.
Yeah. I think he will pull whatever might he have left with food and give it to Ramen as a reward. Like, oh, good job, Ramen.
Ygin just goes, I gave him my bacon.
I bet he enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Kind of pokes Ramen in the stomach. You're going to get fat. Wow. What?
Yeah. But now he can have dance parties. And again does it and goes, we should stop saying that.
Nope, don't do that. My brain went, yeah, just call it its initials for short. We don't need to call it DP.
That'd be so funny because I could see. Yeah, you know what? Zara goes, we can just call it DP.
Please don't, darling. Please don't, Cub.
What?
Just say potty for short.
Yeah.
Okay.
Too many things have initials like that, so then, it makes
Like what?
Just a lot of stuff. So, like my mom's food makes some nasty deer
Okay.
pie
Dad
thing.
has the same look on his face when I called a quiche a quickie.
And again, Ygin just like...
Xelas bites his lip to stop from laughing.
Which is not.
It is not.
No.
Quiche sounds good. We can have a quiche tomorrow.
Yes, we can arrange that. That is fine.
Grandma! And then, just goes off again.
The choice of children. I love them to death, but...
Hal and Cassie would get along with them.
I can imagine. We don't need to give Zara any more minions. Again, said with all the love in the world.
Maybe I should leave Ramen here. I, got that little bit of healing stuff.
If you want to leave him here, he'll be safe here either way, but
Yeah.
that's entirely your call.
Xelas doesn't really want to, but
Yeah,
he wants
I think
to
Ramen
be
does
safe.
come up to you and sort of sits on your foot now that was like near you and stuff.
Yeah.
Doesn't even climb you.
Well, good. Or scratched up my shirt.
Or scratched up your chest inside your shirt.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, kind of looks down at Ramen like, Ramen, do you want to stay here? I have to leave.
Wraps around your foot.
I think he's made his decision. He's coming with you.
Okay. Well, yeah, let me go get my bag then. I know taking the map leaves you blind, but either way.
No, I understand. It's not a
Yeah.
good situation for anybody involved.
Yeah. The look on your dad's face gives you the impression he will be seeing you off tomorrow morning.
I'll be with you all soon.
All right.
I need to handle some things here, and yes, one more night of rest won't hurt me.
Yes, it sounds like you all have the night anyway.
Okay, here. Hold Ramen, Rokain. I'll go get my bag.
Just like fumbles.
I wasn't expecting to suddenly get an armful of Rami Dreju.
Holds it at arm's length.
Yeah. Just holding him under his front arms, and he's just dangling.
Hello.
You just sort of butts at you and you feel the little edge of touch. Not harmfully, just...
It's like, just cradle him, Rokain. Hey.
Vomit takes over and just scurries up your arm and burrs in your scarf.
It's fine. Just calm down.
Above board, do you maybe want to mention you don't have armor before we leave
Oh,
the
yeah.
smithy?
No, it's fine.
I don't think Rokain registers it.
No, that's fair. And, like, Ygin probably clocked it as, like, that's weird, but if
Might
he
be
didn't
in
put
his
it
bag.
on yet, yeah.
Could be in his bag, yeah. Maybe, hopefully it's in the bag.
This is gonna be great. Our fighter's going into a fight with no armor.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's
fine.
fine.
Everything's fine.
Yeah, Xelas is gonna jump his way upstairs, like, 2 steps at a time sort of thing, and grab his bag and come down. And
You're gonna jump your way next door because it was
Yeah, you have
Egan's
to.
place.
You have to.
Oh,
you have to
sorry,
pop over
yes.
next door to Egan's house and pop upstairs and
Yeah.
grab it.
Yep, I forgot we were in your parents' house.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, then, we'll dart out the door and be gone for a little bit, and then come back, and... Why this is important, you could be like, I'm sorry I didn't make your bed.
It's all right.
Drake starts laughing.
Okay, here. Oh, ramen looks comfortable on you, never mind.
Just the sigh of,
The resignation of,
The
I
scarf
guess.
is a comfy burrow.
I know, that's why I wear it. It's comfy.
So, now you got an extra scarf.
Yeah, now it's warm.
Yay.
Warmer.
It's fine.
But you squish the squish
Squish the squish.
Squishy squish.
and go to your house, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think so. Like, not in the house, but
Yeah, but like
outside.
right outside.
Yeah. And I'm guessing Rokain comes too?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck you.
Yeah, you do that, you immediately hear, Uncle Xelas! Because they were playing out front.
Yeah.
I was
Which
like,
one
what can they
yelled?
smell you?
Hal.
Okay. I'm sorry?
I was like, what, can they smell you? Like, damn.
Playing outside! Like, and
He actually smells clean. He took a bath.
I know. It's like, what
like
the
an 8
fuck?
and 6?
Sounds about right. I think
Yeah, so
I
is
know
the
it's
only
not
one
the
that took a
original
bath.
age we had.
Excuse me, I have prestidigitation.
Which again, yes, is clean, but is it clean?
Hal is 7 and Cassie is 4.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, just a 7 and 4-year-old playing outside.
That's normal, yeah.
Yeah, I think he kind of spins around. I was like, hey, Hal, Cassie.
You just popped out of nowhere!
Yeah, I've gotten good at that.
That's cool.
Yes. Where's Grammy and Grandpa and where's your mom?
Grammy's inside, and Grandpa's at the shipbuilders. And Mama is also inside, and Mommy is out on the water.
Okay, all right, cool. Hey, look what I found! Rips Roman off of her Rokain and gives it to Hal and Cassie.
Jesus.
Wow!
Rips, but like unwinds him without any sort of prelude.
They instantly.
Fucking, like, pulls his, like, scarf back. Like, how fucking dare you touch that?
Yeah. What's
He
his,
doesn't fucking care right now.
what's his
Rokain.
name?
His name's Ramen. He's a Rami Dreju, and he's very friendly.
Alami Dredu.
Yeah.
The 4-year-old.
Yeah.
No, it's Dreju. That's what I said.
We're very close, Cassie.
Okay, it's just, yay, children.
He mostly wants the kids distracted.
Yeah, they're very distracted.
But then, yeah, gonna go into his house and be like, Ma!
Do you hear from the kitchen just...
Just the pattering of running footsteps.
Yeah, and you're immediately in a hug.
Hi, Ma.
Okay, just standing at the fucking door.
Awkwardly
he's not walking in.
Why not?
Because it's not his house.
You could walk in. It looks like you walked into Egan's parents' house.
He was let in.
Technically, Ygin let him in.
Yeah.
Xelas would open the door and be like, not close it in Rokain's face.
I know, but it feels very much like you just entered your home.
He's a fucking vampire, okay? He needs to be explicitly invited inside.
It just feels wrong because that would feel weird for your parents to be like, oh, there's another person in here.
I've met you.
He's a noble. They
This is an icky
they
little
have
village
decorum.
town.
yeah, they have decorum and manners and appropriate social protocol.
So, like, once he's acknowledged, yeah, he'll walk in. But, like, right now it's just
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, just biggest hug kind of hurts.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Hey, Mom.
You know they all got your letters. Wait, did you?
I don't know that.
Well, you know Ygin and Rokain got...
I did mention that Thiel said he would drop yours at your house. How quickly he got there was kind of left up in the air.
Yeah,
so
but
as
if
far
he
as I
left
know-
a week ago...
I don't know. It was a
Ygin
little bit
didn't establish that.
That's true. So either Thiel might be here, Thiel might be on his way, in which case he would be on the same barge as Till. Well, no, because he has
his own shit.
Yeah, but Thiel's either on his way here or has been here.
At best, if Thiel's still here, be like, can you stay here for like 3 days and possibly give us a ride back to Sarbon?
Actually, do you have anything on this ship, like a sending stone or sending scrolls? Actually, that'd be helpful.
Yeah, but she's talked. She's like, we got your letters and your gifts and
Oh, good, Mom. Can you please let go?
just. I'm sorry, it's just been so long.
I know. I'm sorry. Well, we got an issue, unfortunately.
An issue? Are you hurt? And starts immediately doing the mom check.
Feels a
find it.
weird divot
Yeah!
in your side through your shirt. Have you not been eating ribs?
That is exactly it. Like, starts doing the mom check, and you're like, Mom, and then goes, oh, sweetheart, do you? Oh,
Oh, stop it!
oh, my baby, what happened to you?
It's fine. It's healed up. It's fine.
You're missing a chunk of you.
I'm tasty, apparently.
Yeah, after hearing a shrill, you're missing a chunk of you, your sister-in-law comes down. Oh, what's her name?
Shane.
Shane, thank you. I knew it started with an S.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's just like, Ma, stop it! Hi, Shane.
Hi, what's...
Okay, this is not important, Ma.
Not important?
No, shush! I have to tell you things. We've got somebody named Tilly coming here. And she is somebody who is going to cause a lot of damage. We have fought her before. And she's pretty much out for revenge now, I guess, on us.
I'm gonna lie, I saw my life flash before my eyes with the shush! I felt my mother, Cody felt her mother slapping the shit out of her for that.
Rokain just behind you, just
Mouth open and shut, yeah.
just like
Oh no!
aspects. Wow.
Anyway.
That's how desperate Xelas is at the moment.
Your mother is in stunned silence, just looking at you, looking furious, but just... And then Shane comes up and goes, okay, explain everything.
Why is your friend still awkwardly standing in the open
Yeah,
door?
and then goes, that's your friend, right? I didn't meet him last time.
Looks back like, Rokain, you can come in. Yes, that's my friend Rokain.
Hello.
Please come in.
Well, yeah,
I
like,
don't want
the
the kids
moment
to
that
hear.
the moment that he got acknowledged, yeah, he walked in and was like, hello, closed the door behind him.
I think there's the moment of pause and it's like, I'm sorry, sorry for yelling, Ma, but it is very important. She's going to be here most likely by tomorrow, and...
Okay, what can she do? What can we do? Is there anything we can do, or should we just leave it to you?
I think we need to alert the rest of the village and get everybody prepared. I don't know what she might be bringing, who she might be bringing to help her, but probably something, because she had coerced allies last time, and so maybe has some of those. They may not be coerced anymore.
Okay. Maybe we could get everyone to maybe there's not a town hall, but like a village square type.
Yeah.
We can get everyone gathered into the square, and
We kind of need to prepare like if pirates are coming. She's coming by ship.
understood. I'll just tell everyone there's a pirate oncoming. So
I don't know if the ship is going to be all hers, but
either way, that's the best protocol to get people to actually start moving without having to explain everything.
Yes.
Is just say that we have a tip that pirates are coming.
nasty ones.
Nasty ones.
Kind of thinking back to what we said earlier, they might have not might. She definitely is infected with something nasty, and it can infect others.
So do both pirate protocol and quarantine protocol that we set up after that
Just more,
that nasty bug went through.
Yes. It's just more of watch out, because it can make them unpredictable, and I don't know what it might cause them to do.
Okay. Oh, your friend that stopped by and gave all the letters left something for you. He did? He gave it to your sister. Your sister didn't know. She's out on the water right now. So she, Dita didn't know when you'd be here, so gave it to me since I'd most likely be here and just gives you the parcel and the note and goes, just so you have it.
This is Shane.
Yeah. So
Okay, cool. I guess, yeah, he'll open it, because, like, I don't know
why not?
But,
It
yeah.
could,
Cool, I get to read my note now.
In the middle of all the manic.
Yeah.
It's better than the depressed and focusing on those horrible visions he keeps seeing in his eyes. So,
It's fine.
Xelas, your family is lovely. I don't care for Tuna Joes, however. I've left you a gift as a bribe. Ygin has details. Theo. P.S. I left this with your sister as I don't trust your mother to not read it. He's not reading this aloud, by the way.
Yeah. This is just for the listeners and for us.
Yeah.
P.P.S. Please tell Cassie I'm sorry I will not be able to attend her fancy party, in quotes. Okay.
And then, yes, there's a little parcel with a gift for you.
Yep, let me go to my channel now.
Did you get a spork?
No, I probably...
It's another practical gift.
No, it's a thingamabob.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, my bad. Fish boy.
I got the Everfull Canteen, which is a wondrous item, uncommon. This enchanted canteen holds an indefinite supply of whatever liquid is placed into it. If you wish to change the type of liquid it holds, the canteen's cork stopper must be securely placed and its activation word, usually found etched somewhere on the item, must be spoken. After that, the canteen can be emptied of the last bit of whatever liquid was in it, and it is ready to be filled again with a different liquid.
Nifty.
Neat.
Again, all very useful items. Just,
My
yeah,
inventory.
he had a favorite. But again, also none of them requiring attunement so everyone could...
Use as necessary, yeah.
I think Xelas reads this and then looks at Rokain. Do you have a potion of healing?
I do.
I was so worried you'd think of that!
Pulls it out and hands
Just
it to
start
you.
chugging
2d4, 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 2d4.
every 6
I'm
seconds.
gonna have to put rules on it!
I'm sorry, that's immediately what we both
I already thought of there will be limitations with that.
Yeah,
But
fair. No, that's fair. That's fair.
It says an unending
it can
amount.
only be used once per round.
Well,
is
yeah.
what I'm going to
yeah,
say.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because you could go object interaction, hand it over, and then everyone could bonus action take a sip.
That goes without saying. Yeah, it's the equivalent of one potion per round. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, yes.
that part, yeah, that makes sense. That makes complete sense.
Just, I knew a way it could be like, oh, everybody gets a swig on the same turn.
Yeah.
No, but we could stagger it where it's turn,
Yeah.
turn after turn, or round after round is what I mean.
Yeah.
Are you putting the potion in it?
Well, first I'm going to check to see if there's anything in there.
There is currently a very nice wine that Theo thought you would enjoy.
Oh, thank you, Theo. Empty it.
Yeah, gonna go grab a cup and
Just like a nice little like pitcher. And it's like, we'll get at least one pitcher's worth of this nice, expensive wine.
opens it up, looks inside, realizes liquid, sniffs, like, oh, that's wine. Hold on.
And you can tell it's like high quality.
That's good wine.
Do I know what kind of wine it is?
Yes.
Of course I do.
If you're allowed to smell it, but I don't think Xelas is having you smell it. But when you taste it, you will know what it is.
He,
Okay.
like Cody said, yeah, grab a pitcher and, like, fill the pitcher up, and then it sounds like I have to put the cork stopper back on, say the word, and then pour it again, and then it gets empty.
Yeah, it'll like pour like one
One more
canteen's
glass.
worth of...
Yeah.
Okay. Just double checking on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I knew it was a possibility.
Do you have a potion? That was immediate.
Yeah, immediately reads what it does. Do you have a potion?
Yeah. I think as pouring out it's like, apparently this is a canteen, it's called an Everfull Canteen, and it keeps whatever indefinite supply of whatever liquid's in there. So, like, potion, that'd be great. I had to look to see if I had one, but I only had the potion from the deck, and I thought, well, that'd be kind of funny to put in there.
It might explode this canteen.
Oh! Well, good thing I'm not doing that.
Yeah, you gave your potion to Dono during the Kazlan fight.
Yeah, because Dona had to rush it out.
Yeah, take it to Raiden to save his fucking life.
Yeah.
And I have my one left that I now gave to you.
Thank you. I will have to take more notes later. So yeah, then finds the activation word on the canteen, does that, pours out the rest of the wine, and then gets the potion from Rokain and pours that in there. And, like, then stoppers it and, like, well, I don't...
You could refill the potion bottle he just gave you, give him his potion back,
Oh,
but you
that's
still
true!
have a canteen full of potion.
Yeah, he pours it all in there, stoppers it for a moment, because he doesn't know if it needs to be
Yeah.
stoppered. Then unstarboard, it pours it back in the bottle here, and then looks inside. Yep, more in there.
So you still have your potion.
Waste it.
Okay, cool. That's really awesome. Thank you, Theo. But yes, we need to get...
That might, with that use, which I knew you might do, I'm like, this is either going to be figured out that it can be used this way right away, or it's going to take forever, and then everyone's going to kind of...
be like, oh my god, why didn't we think of that?
Yeah. But in a way, I was like, yes, Ygin got also a very useful
Oh
item.
yeah, absolutely.
But Ygin got, like, the most expensive, but Xelas may have gotten the most useful.
Look, as far as Ygin being the favorite is concerned, yes, he got the rarest item, but also you're nice to his kid. You're automatically just like
Yeah, and he was the nicest to
to
your
the kids. Yeah.
It's like, he just got hotter.
He knows how much I love my kids.
And also, I feel like Egan's amulet is going to be real helpful in the future.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
And again,
absolutely.
even that, with everyone being able to use that spork to just, or even if he just uses it to eat, but you cast the detect
Oh yeah, absolutely.
poison, it detect it all over.
Yeah.
Yes, he gave you 3 very useful items.
All because he wants a favor from us and was preemptively paying us for it.
Yeah, that hasn't really crossed Ellis's mind.
No, yeah, that's fine.
Definitely not saying anything about not trusting Ma either.
He read your mother for filth.
You're going to read my letter. I'm not giving it to you.
Like, it's lovely to meet you. I'm definitely not leaving these items of note here with you. Like in the first 10 seconds.
Yeah. It's like, you are a busybody.
And it's like, nice to meet you. Yes, I met your son. Oh, that's how you react to that information? Nope.
I have a letter from him. Oh, okay. Now we're getting the grilled on information.
Last I saw him, he was fine. Don't worry about it. He's in great hands.
Yeah, but by the time you finish that, your mother has kind of snapped out of it, and she is trying to stay calm.
Yeah.
Try not to bitch slap you for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go, I don't appreciate the way you talk to me.
Kind of deep breath. I'm sorry, Ma, but it's a very serious
No,
situation.
I understand, which is why I don't appreciate it, but I'm not upset. She lied.
She lied lyingly.
Yeah, Xelas is like, sure, not upset, yeah. He does not need an insight check on his mother to know that.
No.
Okay, but anyways, I'm going to go get the warning bell going, okay? Call the
Okay,
ships
wait.
back in.
When is this woman going to be here? You said is she the one who did that to you?
No.
I'll kill her myself.
No, it wasn't her. She pauses. I'm not going to mention her cracking my head, actually.
Rokain's like, she did almost kill you, but like he didn't say it either. The thoughts that they could like, he just looks at you like.
Xelas kind of looks back at Rokain like, don't you dare.
I can truthfully say she's not the reason I have a chunk missing out of my side.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep. That's a completely different thing, yeah.
That thing is also dead now.
I know it's usually a much more immediate thing for the bell, but I want everybody in to be aware. It's supposed to be tomorrow. I think, Emery, you said tomorrow morning?
10:30.
Yeah, from previous night. Tomorrow morning, if the tides and the weather are good with her, maybe 10:30-ish.
Okay, what's her ship look like?
Most likely a barge. I don't know what it looks like, unfortunately.
Okay, so probably the usual.
And again, it's not we're going to fire on sight.
It's, the barge doesn't come here often, so it may, I don't know the schedule offhand, we don't really use it that much, but
Yeah.
it's possible she's going to one of the other islands and then getting one of the smaller ferry.
Yeah, but that's
still quick.
yes. And then again, good reason to call everybody in now and let them know, because any strange ships right now.
Yes, we can explain it to the constable. Because everywhere does have a constable.
Xelas is like, yeah, we can do that after I've rang the bell and get everybody in, so I don't have to explain this multiple times.
It's just the backwoods sheriff style
Yeah.
here.
But you go to ring the bell.
Okay. I was going to say, I think there's a certain pattern to ringing the bell for pirates versus, like, storm.
Yeah.
So it's definitely the pirate.
Yeah. But yes, then we'll flash over to Ygin, but it'll be very short of you just going to Vamaria's place.
Yeah, just to start off, it's like, okay, she's in this one. I'll be back, kiddos. Enjoy your puppies and dono. And then we'll head over next door and knock on her door.
The door opens, and you see Vamaria for the first time looking much better than she did. And that is where we'll end our episode. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you had just as much fun listening as we had playing. As usual, I will put both Rokain's item and Artemis's in the description. I believe Rokain's was also from Cataleus. Artemis's was from Terran Publishing. Neat. Cool. I'm 90% sure. But thank you so much. And remember,
Play to your you. Bye. Hey guys, if you're a fan of all things TTRPG related, which I know you are because you're listening to us, you should go check out Crescent Moon Alchemy Co. Michaela and Ryan put all their love into their products, and a portion of each order goes to help support green initiatives. They've got a bunch of cool stuff like potion bottle dice rollers, fidgets, shirts, mugs, and an amazing backpack with more than enough room for all your adventuring gear, and so much more. We're super excited to be ambassadors for them, so go to crescentmoonalchemyco.com/RFF10 and use code RFF10 for 10% off your first order. Do you want a shirt or a poster with your favorite Ouroboros boy on it? Maybe a mug with the Ouroboros symbol? Your very own special depression blanket? Maybe a journal with Thiel's Magpie Shop logo? We have all of that and so much more in our merch store. You can find it at ttrpgswag.com/pages/roll4focus. 50% of all profits go straight to us, and 50% go to TTRPG Swag for hosting and helping. Make sure to check it out. Thank you for listening to Roll for Focus. Make sure to rate and review wherever you listen. Episodes are edited and transcribed by the Roll for Focus team. Character art is by Miedjik. She can be found at linktree/Miedjik. That's MEDEKH. Intro-outro music is The Last Dragon by Alex Bass. Background music is by Christopher Galavan. You can follow all our socials, which can be found on our website, rollforfocus.com, or in our link tree. If you want to do more to support us, you can make donations at our Ko-fi or subscribe to our Patreon for as little as $1 a month for all sorts of goodies like access to character sheets, games in and out of character, mini campaigns, shoutouts at the end of the episodes, and more.
Hey everyone, thank you all so much for all the support you give. We especially want to thank our patrons, like those who have found enlightenment and know that it's best to play to your you, like Luchik and MN House of Cats. Thank you guys so much. We couldn't do this without you.
Where's gnats in my nose?
Where's gnats in my nose?
Oh, the tabaxi's down there.
What a tragic name.
Goes by gnats or nose? I'm not sure.
That was
by Nat.
That was fucking great. That was really good.
Anyway. Cactus is gonna feel so bad later. He doesn't yell. He's never yelled at anyone.
Yeah, and Rokain was trying to be helpful. Yeah, fuck that. I'm not helping you ever again. Here's your stupid fucking voice.
Children!
Hey, I'm not getting the children for once!
This time.
Praxis feels like he doesn't fully deserve the children.
No, but it's just like...
He's like, I'm willing to move on and work forward from this and apologize.
There's nothing for Rokain to apologize for. He was trying to
No,
help.
but you're gonna hold a grudge about it.
Yeah, the fuck I am.
Again, Rokain's healing is not linear.